It was the greatest event mankind had ever witnessed. The aliens arrived in 50 gigantic motherships.
Unbelievable.
Positioned around the world's key urban centers, each ship measured 3 miles across.
Fantastic.
Holding thousands of visitors.
Listen, outside.
Citizens of the planet Earth, we bring you greetings, and we come in peace.
The world sat spellbound in anticipation of man's first alien encounter.
Incredible.
We wondered what beings from another world would look like. And then, at the moment of meeting, we learned they were just like us.
He doesn't even look like Mr. Spock.
We have come because we need your help. Our planet is in serious environmental difficulty.
Their purpose on Earth, to save their dying world. The visitors desperately needed to import manufactured chemicals not found on their planet.
In return, we will gladly share with you all the fruits of our knowledge.
The visitors were warmly welcomed into every facet of our culture. It became a kid's dream to sign up with the Visitor Youth Corps. They earned our friendship, and sometimes even more. The visitors became a welcome addition to our lives. They were here to stay. Mike Donovan and his colleague Christine Walsh became the celebrated TV news crew to cover visitor affairs. But one night, aboard the mothership, Donovan made a startling discovery.
The operation is working perfectly.
The visitors were lying. They were not like us. They were not our friends. Donovan rushed back to get his hot story on network television. But before the broadcast, the visitors commandeered the airwaves. The alien spokesman, John, announced to the world that Mike Donovan was a threat to society, as was anyone who questioned the visitors' mission of peace and universal friendship. Donovan tried to tell Christine.
Mike, I work so closely with these people every day.
You don't believe me, do you?
Reptilian with tongues that...
It's all true. I've seen it, Chris.
Donovan's mother couldn't be convinced.
That's the most outrageous story I've ever heard.
He became a fugitive. The aliens were determined to kill him before he spread the truth. But soon more people began rebelling against the visitor's stranglehold. However, anyone who tried to escape was taken prisoner. One person did listen to Donovan.
Why don't you tell us what you know?
Juliet Parrish and her small group of resistors were the first not to doubt his incredible story.
Believe me.
Juliet had a plan for the group to fight back.
We have to arm ourselves.
They tried their best, but were forced to retreat. Donovan was caught and taken to see the alien commander, Diana.
You'll soon have no more worries, Mr. Donovan.
Diana had special plans to brainwash Donovan herself. But a few of the aliens were different and wanted to see Donovan escape. He first needed a weapon and a uniform.
You don't look like an iguana.
What?
Bad taste.
These aliens knew Donovan could help them in return.
Some of us, a very few of us, just don't believe in what our leader's doing.
Martin, an alien turncoat rebel, revealed the visitor's earthly mission. It was not to fill the mothership tanks with special chemicals.
You are here to take the water.
And Donovan learned that his 9-year-old boy was one of millions held in special chambers to be used as food.
My son is in here somewhere.
Juliet Parrish and the resistance rebels managed to win their first battle. V for victory became their symbol, but they know.
The war is just beginning.
And for one young girl left pregnant with this alien's child, a nightmare is on its way. Tonight, the saga continues as V, the final battle, begins. Prepare yourself for the last war mankind may ever fight. Time is running out for those who know the truth. They must expose the visitor's secret enterprise. But the resistance force is surrounded by alien armies, and more are on their way. For Donovan and Julie, these may be their final days together, and the final days of man on Earth. Donovan must face the aliens to free his son from the mothership, and Diana is waiting for him to try. A war where the prize is our planet, pitting mother against son. Neighbor
I'm warning you.
against neighbor, and allies against each other. No! A war where one baby's birth is the most anxiously awaited moment in history. A war where everything you can imagine